2 attempted assassination attempts in 2 months? Is this ever going to stop? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today at approximately 1:34 Pacific Standard Time, someone was spotted by Secret Service with a rifle at Trump's West Palm Beach golf course. Secret Service noticed him. They're saying that shots were fired. I assume it was Secret Service who opened fire. I don't believe any shots were taken at Donald Trump. Supposedly, since the first attempt on Trump's life, he was given a greater Secret Service detail, a bigger Secret Service, more in-depth Secret Service detail, Secret Service protection. And so when Trump is at the golf course, there's usually a team of Secret Service that are going to be ahead of him, and behind him, the ones ahead of him are going to scope the scene, clear out the area if needed. And that's the team that noticed this alleged shooter, attempted shooter. They're saying in the newspaper and the media, they're saying it was an AK style weapon. Now, who knows what that is? But I think the question is this: is this ever going to stop? Even if Donald Trump is elected president, do you think that will stop the assassination attempts or any attempts on his life? I don't. And I feel like, as I've said before, the media has some responsibility in this. When was the last time we've seen a candidate have 2 attempts that we know of? See, I'm sure there's other threats on a daily basis that we're not made aware of. But 2 attempts in 2 months on a nominee for president of the United States. What is triggering these people? What is it that's going on in their minds that this person is so evil that they need to commit one of the most heinous acts a human being can commit upon another? I think it's some of the things that Donald Trump says. He's not a politician. He's not polished. He doesn't have somebody that he doesn't even have the same mentality as writing a speech for him, like some of these other politicians do. He's not going to say what's politically correct at all times. He's going to say what he feels. He speaks like we speak. And I don't mean the same exact words. I'm saying when someone asks us a question, we answer it, and we answer it truthfully. And I know there's going to be people that hear that and they're going to fall off their seat. They're going to bump their head and they're going to say, I'm full of it. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, but I'm not. Trump doesn't have prepared answers, prepared speeches by someone, again, that he doesn't have the same ideals with. Someone who's probably 10 or 15 years younger than him, writing a speech, writing sound bites for him. He doesn't get down like that. And we have a media in this country that says he is going to destroy the nation, that he plans on becoming a dictator. The media is not being an unbiased storyteller when covering Donald Trump. And I believe that's irresponsible, and it's opening the doors for this type of stuff. And I know that there are people like the last time when the bullet did graze him, there were people that were actually saying, damn, he missed. Why did he miss? And I think that those that feel like that and feel like that again today, you really should do some soul searching. You really should take a step back, sit down, get in a room, dim the lights, and search within your heart. How is it that you are okay with someone being violently removed from this earth because he has a different political ideology than you, because he doesn't agree with you on certain issues. What type of society do we have where that is an option? That's what gang members think. That's what criminals think. Are you okay with living your life like a criminal and a gangster? Because if you are, their set of values are very different, and they get to apply them however they feel. They're fluid. So you don't get to pick and choose. If you want this type of that type of society and that type of morality, it's going to be a long day for you, or maybe a short one, depending. Me having been involved in the criminal world for a long time in my life, in the gangster world for a long time in my life, I assure you, I promise you, you're not cut out for it. You don't want it to be that way. If not for you, for your loved ones, especially if you have children. I feel like it's a shame the way America has turned, the way America is becoming based off of political differences. You know, we see in other countries assassinations of political opposition, and we scratch our head like, what's going on over there? What's wrong with those people? And yet when it's coming to our doorstep, people are really like rooting for the bad guy. If Donald Trump gets elected again to the White House, it's because there are people who are not happy with what is going on. And if he loses the White House, it's because people are happy. You got to get in the ballot box. Put your vote in. Vote your conscience. Look around. Are you happy with what's going on? And if you are, then you vote accordingly. And if you're not, then you vote accordingly. But we do not root on people who are trying to remove people from earth based on a difference of opinion, a difference in ideology. And we damn sure, anybody who is willing to go or thinks they're willing to go that route, it shouldn't be based off of what someone else said. It shouldn't be based on someone else's feelings. If you haven't personally interacted with someone, then how do you develop hatred for them? Those of you old enough to vote, especially if you're my age, I'm 50 years old. If you're of my generation or older, we're voting for the future of our children and our children's children. We have enough life experience where we should be able to separate intellect from emotion and vote accordingly. How many good decisions are made emotionally? Those are usually knee-jerk, snap decisions. And they usually turn out bad because we didn't put thought into it. And then there's those that have been thinking about this for the last 3 years. But you've been thinking of it with a closed mind. And I'm saying on both sides of the aisle, both political parties. You guys gotta be open-minded. We have to. This isn't right. This is not right. I don't care if it would have been an attempt on Kamala. This isn't America. We don't do this in America. If that becomes the norm, it will trickle down. If that becomes accepted, it will trickle down. There are a lot of people in this country that would love to have anarchy here, to destroy this country from within. What that they get out of that, I don't know. I don't think like them. I don't believe in what they believe in. Again, I'm a former criminal, former gang member, convicted murderer. And I don't want to see anyone have to raise children in a lifestyle like that. I don't want anyone to have to come to the decision that they take another person's life. Not everyone can handle that mentally. And you may not get a second chance. And you leave behind a family. You break another family. You destroy one family. And you break up your own, which is destruction in itself. We can't be that selfish, man. We can't be that hateful and spiteful. If you don't agree with the man, don't vote for him. Vote for who you believe in. And if he gets elected, he's got 4 years. Life's not going to end. He's not going to become a dictator. He's going to leave office after 4 years if he gets elected. We don't know that he's going to get elected. If he gets elected, he will leave 4 years from now. And I promise you, the world will still be the same. As far as you will still be breathing. You will still have your loved ones. But if he was to get hit in one of these attempts, I believe it opens the door for other people to think it's okay to do that to any political rival, and maybe even anyone that people don't like. There are a lot of unstable people in this world, in this country. We can't be encouraging them knowingly or unknowingly. When it comes to mainstream media, you guys are very intelligent. You know what your headlines are capable of, and you know what your segments are capable of. Can we be fair? Can we be neutral? Can we be unbiased? Give the American people the full picture, the best picture, and then let them decide. Thank you for watching. I'm out.